Hello everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Do Sue. Welcome back any returning subscribers and welcome to any new subscribers. I hope you're all okay. I'm doing episode 41 of the Margarete Miller 52-week collage challenge today. Hashtag CW Planner 41. As you're aware, we've been using this A5 white lined notebook. That was last week's, which was 40. Well, I think I might be kind of on track now. I was behind, but I think I'm on track, hopefully, anyway. So I'm going to use the Distress Oxide of Vintage Photo just to grubby. Oh dear, that was a bit dark, wasn't it? Grubby around the sides. Oh, to take the white off. This book is getting a bit unmanageable now, because it's bulky on this side, obviously, where we've been doing the collages. Oh, I'm not being very good today. I think I'm a bit tired. Anyway, you know, I just want to take the white off, so that's okay. That'll be fine. Okay. Right. Okay. So we get 5 prompts and a bonus. Today, the 5 prompts are a tool, a doll or toy, something cold, a playing card either side of it, sheet music, and then the bonus is security envelope design. Now, I have no idea what a security envelope is supposed to look like. I really don't have a clue. I think I'll have to investigate that for future. I'll see what everyone else has been doing. But for today, we're not using the bonus. We're just going to use those 5 prompts. A tool, a doll or toy, something cold, a playing card either side, and sheet music. So I have a page out of Tunes from Nature, and I think I'll use this side because that side is quite messy. It's got a lot of written notes on it, so I think actually we'll use this side, and I love the colour of this. It's very old, so I think what we'll do is we'll cover this over with some of this sheet music. So that's that. Anyway, I was just going to start tearing it, and I haven't told you what else I found. So the other thing I found is a tool. Now this is, I believe this is called a sexton's tool. I'm pretty sure this is used on ships, or used to be in the days of the sailing ship before modernisation, to elicit where they were. Kind of a mapping type of tool, I think. Anyway, I'm using that because I really like the look of that, and it's very old, so that's that. A doll. I found this doll in my collage book. She looks vintage too. She's actually in one of those stands. You can just see that round her waist. Or else somehow she's been stapled. Look, she's got a bit more metal there. But I think she's quite old. Not wax doll old, but she's got jointed arms here, you can see, and jointed feet even there. So sort of a tutu type dress. She looks to me like she could come from the 40s or 50s. So we're going to use her. And then something cold. Well, the first thing that came into my head was snow, a snow scene. So that I became fixated on that, which is my habit, you know, when I think of something, that's kind of what I want. So I've scrolled through my magazines again, the ones I've kept for using in collage, and I have found there's a polar bear standing on ice, so that's chilly scene. There's a beautiful owl sitting on a frosty branch, snowy frost. That's lovely. Then I've got this picture here of Merton Pike, which is a mountain, and there's lots of snow. And then I found these lovely penguins, kind of on some rocks with a snowy mountain background, and obviously ice flows in the water, and the very colour of that makes me feel cold. So I don't really know now which one to use. I do like these penguins. I think maybe we'll go for those, but it's going to be odd with these other two things. I mean, that would fit in because the ship could have gone to the Antarctic and seen those penguins, but the doll, no idea. She could be waving somebody off on the ship, maybe. Who knows? She's got her hand up waving. And then a playing card either side. I've got these British butterfly playing cards, and this one is the orange tip butterfly, Anthocharis cardaminis. So then it's the 9 of clubs. So again, I don't quite know where that will fit in. So I guess what I want to do is put this sheet music down as a background, I think. So this music is interspersed with kind of the rhymes, the little songs or choruses that go with it. Yeah, got the wrong side of the ruler. So one's piece of music's called Daisy's Asleep, and the other one's called The Toad. So we may separate the toad from his music, but we may keep him. On the back is a poem about butterflies, and that one's Rosy Morning. So let's have a look anyway. So what we're going to do is maybe put a piece of each on here. I think I'm just going to keep the edges like that, maybe. So let's just tear this down here if we can. That wasn't very clever. Okay, so let's just take a bit of this off and a bit of this. And we'll have this bit and this bit, and then we will, I think we'll just have that bit. So we keep those. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what those might look like. So yeah, we can have those down on here like so as a background, as well as the fact that it's sheet music. Okay, so I'm just going to use a Distress Oxide vintage photo and just distress the edges, give it an even more old feel than it already has. I'm coming to the end of these now. Who knew? I mean, I didn't start this until April, so I was late to the party with it, but I have caught up. So I think I'm going to use the art glitter glue for this because it's quite thick paper. I've really enjoyed these collages, you know. As time's gone on, I think my collaging skills have definitely improved. So I would, if I'd like to think, so I have glued the wrong side, not the side I wanted, but never mind. We will use it now. Someone's penciled in all the notes on here. Never mind. So we'll use that. Maybe down there. Maybe we'll just put that there. Okay. Yeah, this is an actual sheet music book. Well, it's sort of a booklet, really, that I actually managed to get in the charity shop so a while ago. So I was quite pleased, because it's very rare, well, around here, to find any music that nobody wants. So just wondering whether to put a bit more at the top or leave that. Maybe we'll stencil a bit something there to fill that in. Let's see, have I got some stencils handy? Got a very geometric, a sort of very kind of strange, obscure pattern here, but this will be fine. Let's find a nice piece. And just going to use a distress oxide. I like that, actually. Just, yeah, that's nice. Do a couple of areas darker. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's actually use that spot there. That's nice. Right, that's that. Okay, I hope you can see okay. Let's move the book up a bit. Right, okay, let's put those all away to one side. Now, I'm going to use the butterfly side of this card. I'm just going to distress round it. Gently rub over it a little bit just to take that glare off, that white glare. Okay, and then we've got this doll. I shall loosely fussy cut round her. I can't fussy cut round her fingers. I mean, I'm likely to chop one off by accident. Judging by the style of her, kind of her hair and the band she has in her hair, or the bow or whatever it is, and the style of the dress, I'd say she's from like the 50s. To me, that's sort of a 50s style. I'm sure my eldest sister wore things like that when she was younger. She's going to be 80 next month. There. Okay. And then this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Why do I choose the tricky things to cut out? This is out of the same collage book, actually. Very handy book. I have put 2 or 3 more down on my birthday wish list on Amazon, you know, for the family. I'm ever hopeful that I might get something like that, because they are very handy to have. And a lot of them are not on white paper anyway, they're on almost like digital coffee stained paper. Tea stained. Right, I don't think I'm going to have the attempt to cut the centre out somehow, because it's going to be very tricky to do. Okay, so I think we'll go with the penguins now. Kind of happy with the way it looks. I think I'll just neaten up down there a little bit. Take off the harsh edges. A very eclectic mix of items, isn't it? So penguins could be focal, and we're going to have our tool up there. And we've got our butterfly. We've got our doll waving her arm. So what do I think of all that? Well, I'm going to ink round these now. Just ink some of this on the glue book. It's going to be easier, I think. Okay, that's better. Though I could have cut that bit out a bit better. I'll just shape down her arm carefully. That will be fine, I think. this one now. I'm tempted to try and cut some of that out. Let's see how we get on. Be very careful. I may have to use my material scissors for this because they're very small and easier to manipulate. Right, that looks better already. Yeah, I'm glad I've decided to cut them out, these panels, because they're very white, and if I grunge them up, they're not going to look very good, I don't think. Okay, let's do this one. Cool. Right, this is going to be the hardest one to do because it's got a little sort of a screw there. Oh, it's very intricate. See how much I'm concentrating. I'm very, very quiet, which makes a change, doesn't it? Just going into that a bit better. That's better. Right. Okay. Once again, I'm just going to, on the side, I'm just using the glue book here to grunge up what's left of the white. There. I think that's fine. Right, okay. So let's see where we're going to position these to make them look. Oh, we'll just go around this penguin picture just so that it matches in with everything else, and then that should be fine. And let me just shut the windows a second. That's better. Right, okay, so I thought, okay, she can be waving somebody, I don't know who, maybe the penguins, who knows. This is our tool, which we can have up here, and this is our butterfly card. So those are our 4 things. We've got a tool, a doll or toy, something called a playing card, and we've got the sheet music behind. So I think that's it. I think that's all I can possibly do. So let's get this down, and hopefully I can use the glue stick for this. I don't want to press too hard because I'm likely to tear this. It's only very thin paper, but glue stick doesn't seem to be sticky unless you press on it, really. Right, okay. I'm going to stick it over there like that. I definitely don't like this glue stick at all, so I shall be reverting back to my other one as soon as I can get some more ordered. Still doesn't want to stick. Better. Right. Okay, let's see, what about if we had that there and her down here, maybe, and this like this. Okay, so the alternative is that there, that covering up some of the penguin. Goodness me, I don't know. So how I had it before, I had that up there, that there, and her down here. I think I'm going to cut that, and then I'm going to have that there, and I'm going to have this bit down there. That to me is better, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to stick the card down with Beacon 3-in-1 because it's very stiff, plastic coated card, as are most of the more modern playing cards. So I think that can go down there, and this one okay, just have to hold that for a little wee second. I'll have that there. and art glitter for this young lady. Right. And then art glitter for this one. And I'm going to want that at an angle like that. Okay, so that, for me, that's much better. Okay, so now we want to, I'm trying to put the Beacon 3-in-1 lid onto the art glitter glue like an idiot. We need number 42, I suppose. Let me think. Didn't think to get number 42 out. I wonder if there's a chapter 42 in this glue book by any chance. Probably used it by now, if there ever was. Let me just see if I can make a 42 out of this. So we've got a 4 here. And let's see, I must be in chapter 12. Aha. Oh no, we want 41, don't we? So we have a 1. It's episode 41, isn't it? Let me just check. Yes, episode 41. So we just got a 14 and we swap it round. Like that. And like that. And just want to make sure that they're same sort of height. Okay, so we have a 41. We have a 41 here. That's nice. So we might use a tiny bit of webbing if we've got a piece handy. Haven't got a small enough piece, so I'll cut a piece off. And snip. Okay, so I'm going to put it there like that. Excuse me scratching, it's my PVC making me itch for no reason really, only it's to do with the bile ducts not working properly well. It's an autoimmune, so my body's attacking the bile ducts now, so I have to try not to scratch if I can help it. So I'm going to put 4 here, so you can always improvise. And Right. Oh, why did I touch it? Why, indeed. That was just how I wanted it, really. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, where's the pen? So, I'm going to write up here, hashtag CW Planner 41. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Very strange eclectic mix. So to recap, we have a tool here. It's like a sexton's tool. A doll or toy. I've got a doll. Something cold. I found a picture of a chilly scene with ice. And it's sort of Antarctic, really, and snowy mountains. Penguins love it, though. A playing card. I've got a British butterfly playing card. It's called the Orange Tip. And sheet music in the background. And we didn't use the bonus of security envelope design because I'm not totally sure, if I'm honest, what that actually is, what it's supposed to look like. So I'm leaving it off, but I will do a bit of homework and find out what it actually is supposed to look like. I even asked my husband what he thought one, you know, should be, and he said he thought it was one that had been opened for security measures. Someone had opened an envelope. I wasn't totally convinced by that. I still wouldn't know what it looked like, so it could look like any envelope if that was the case. So we left it off. Anyway, there we have hashtag CW Planner 41, week 41 of Margarete Miller's 52-week collage challenge. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.